Here's a departure from politics for everyone who needs a break. Damar Hamlin and NFL injuries. What do Americans think? The Monday Night Football game was postponed after Buffalo Bills safety Damar Hamlin suffered a serious injury. How would you rate the way the NFL handled this situation? Americans say not that bad. 31% say excellent and 62% say good and excellent. Only 9% say poor. If you've seen how voters rank politicians, you know that although they aren't perfect, these are about as good as it gets in most circumstances. Younger adults were much less willing to give the NFL good marks than older adults. Their excellent rating was 14 points lower than the 65 and older crowd. There was almost no difference by race, and believe it or not, Republicans and Democrats polled equally on this, though independents were about 16 points less likely to give an excellent or good. But here's a comparison of their rating by whether the respondents followed football frequently. It's also kind of a wash, but those who watch rarely or never were about 12 points less likely to say excellent or good. Which is closer to your belief? That the NFL should do more to protect players from serious injuries, or that the NFL is already doing enough to protect players? 44% say the NFL should do more, and 37% say it's already doing enough. Now, these results look like a close win for the NFL doing more, but keep this in mind. In a poll, I would expect a significant amount of people to answer in the affirmative if any question asked about increasing someone else's safety at no cost to the respondent. The fact that doing more can't even get to a majority, even among women, is pretty glaring to me. And now, finally, we have some differences by party. Democrats are twice as likely as Republicans and 25% more likely than independents to say the NFL should do more. Once again, the concept of compassion at no cost to themselves. Here's race, however. Black Americans are almost 20 points more likely than white Americans and 11 points more likely than Hispanic and other race Americans to say the NFL should do more. To round out this set, we asked about impressions of NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell. The marks aren't very good, I'm afraid. Only 25% say favorable and only 7% say very favorable. Now, there was a massive 37% not sure, and his very unfavorable numbers weren't bad, but his total favorable numbers are about on par with Nancy Pelosi among Republicans. And this is all Americans. Women are much more critical than men, and older adults way more critical than younger adults. Black adults rate him highest, and Democrats and Republicans weren't very far apart. But check out the difference between NFL fans and people who rarely or never follow the sport. He has a horribly low rating among non-fans, but also a 58% not sure rate. Among fans, he does quite a bit better, but I still wouldn't call this good, with only a 38% combined excellent and good. That puts him at about par with Biden's handling of the Ukraine situation among all voters, though again, he has a lower poor rating and a higher not sure. I guess I'm surprised the not sure responses were that high, not because people don't know him, but because it's common for people in polls to come up with an opinion, to feel more informed and make their opinion heard. Perhaps it's because this situation isn't political. Do you want more non-political content? If so, subscribe to our channel and give us some ideas in the comments. And thanks for watching.